Hey everyone, it's July the 19th. So, went to the surgeon yesterday about the lump, and the news just every week seems to get worse and worse. So, excuse me. So now I'm told that I do have cancer in my lymph node. And the joyous thing of that is they either want to cut my lymph nodes out or give it a big blast of radiation. They now are concerned that I might have cancer throughout my body. So I have to go for, I've done a compromise. I'm not wanting to do a PET scan. It's very high in radiation. So I'm doing a CT scan and a bone scan. This is where I'm starting to really struggle. I have really firm beliefs on putting radiation or not putting radiation into my body, not doing chemo. And I know it's a lot of people believe in it, and I know it works for a lot of people, but for me it's not and never has been anything that I thought I would ever consider. It just goes against what I believe in. So I have to say this is where I'm struggling the most, is having to make some decisions on things that go totally against my beliefs. Just doesn't seem right. I always, as you all know, I go with the thing of follow your heart, because your heart leads you on your own path. Is my path chemo? My heart's not telling me that. I don't know. It's a tough time, I can tell you. Anyway, where I'm at the moment. So I have to make a decision between radiation or operation on my lymph nodes. So I've got to find the lesser of two evils. They both have not nice side effects, and apparently both of them can give me cancer later on down the track. Super news. And the kind of cancer that you can't cure. So that's just really exciting stuff. The other thing is, so if those scans come up negative, then I'm booked in on the 6th of September for a mastectomy. They won't even try and take the lump out and try and save the boob. It's too big. Although I don't believe it's grown at all in the last month. They've just decided that that's the way it is. They'd have to take that much, so that's what it is. I'm okay with that. Obviously a bit to get your head around, losing a part of your body, but I'm okay with how that's going to work and making that work for me. But if the scans come up with cancer in my body, then the operation will probably be cancelled, and there'll be really strong talks for me to have chemo. Cross that bridge when I get to it. So that's where I'm at the moment. Not overexcited today, I can tell you. Got to process that. But on the upside, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to do something very radical that most people wouldn't do in my situation, but most people aren't me. So I'm I'm actually going to leave town where I live, because I sort of don't live anywhere here. I float between a few places in my Airbnb and a friend's cabin with my camper and so forth. And the thing that's most apparent for me at the moment is my well-being. And so for that, I need to be stationary somewhere for a while. And it's not like you can rent anywhere here, and that's not really an option anyway. So I need an adventure. So as the universe works, and I just love this, the day before I got my results for my first biopsy for my boob, I was asked to consider doing a relief management position in Coffs Harbour. And at first I said no, thinking, well, I've got this lump to deal with. And then after a bit of discussion, I thought, no, this is perfect. The opportunity is to manage a resort on the beachfront at Coffs Harbour, me and hubby. So it's great for him because he can be with me instead of off at work, which makes him happier. There is a cancer hospital 5 minutes up the road. Compared with here, we're over 2 hours. So every time I've got to do something, if I do have to go into the whole chemo and HER2 positive injections, that's every day, half an hour. That's a big trek to go to Mackay every day for half an hour. So moving to Coffs Harbour and doing this job where Stephen and I can do it, it's an easy job for us, and we can also employ people. So it's a bit of a no-brainer on that side of it. But the hospital's just up the road. So we've decided we're going to take this position, and we're leaving in 5 weeks, and I'm squeezing in an operation before that. It's never dull in my life, I can tell you. So that's where I'm at, and I'm really super looking forward to it, which is the whole idea of it. Get my mind off this whole cancer thing. Stay focused on my diet, stay focused on being healthy, and have the operation, get rid of the lump, little bastard, and see what happens after that. Anyway, I'll keep you posted. I've got to do scans next week, hopefully, so we'll see what happens with them. All right. We'll talk to you soon. See ya.